Supreme Court on Thursday, interpreting the MTP Act 2021, made a major verdict allowing all women, irrespective of their marital status, the right to terminate their pregnancy up to 24 weeks. It all started with a petition of a 25-year-old unmarried woman from Manipur who approached the Delhi High Court seeking permission to terminate her pregnancy before 24 weeks. She wanted to do so as her partner, with whom she was in a live-in relationship, had stepped back from marrying her, and thus she wanted to terminate her pregnancy. Now, according to the MTP Act 2021 and the rules as well, a minor, rape survivor, a woman whose marital status has changed during the pregnancy, mentally ill woman, or woman with fetus deformity were only allowed to terminate the pregnancy up to 24 weeks. However, a single woman whose pregnancy was a result of a consensual relationship had the right to terminate the pregnancy only up to 20 weeks. Now, as the matter was not clear in the MTP Act of 2021, as this act does not explicitly anywhere mentions the unmarried woman, so the Delhi High Court refused to grant her interim relief. So the lady, the woman, the unmarried woman from Manipur went to the Supreme Court. In Supreme Court, the bench comprising of Justices D.Y. Chandrachud, A.S. Bopanna and J.B. Pardiwala held that Rule 3B Clause C of the MTP Act, which contains the list of women who are allowed to abort their child up to 24 weeks of pregnancy, should extend to unmarried women as well. The bench observed that denying the right to terminate pregnancy up to 24 weeks to unmarried women will also lead to violation of Article 14 of the Constitution, which promises right to equality. So as we have also discussed it earlier, that Section 3B Clause C of the MTP Act, which gives us the list of women who are allowed to terminate their pregnancy up to 24 weeks, did not clearly mention the unmarried woman. So now the Supreme Court has clarified it, and thus now all women, whether married, unmarried, divorcee, widowed or single women, are allowed to terminate their pregnancy up to 24 weeks. The Supreme Court stated, and I quote, "If the 24-week rule are understood only for married women, then it would perpetuate the stereotype that only married women indulge in sexual activities. A woman, whether married or unmarried, must have the autonomy over her reproductive rights." Another very significant thing in the Supreme Court's judgment was that it recognized marital rape, though completely in the ambit of abortion itself. The bench stated, and I quote, "Intimate partner violence is the reality and can take the form of rape. The meaning of rape must include marital rape under the MTP Act." Now, India is yet to criminalize marital rape. Under current laws, sex by a man with his own wife, who is not a minor, whether the sex is consensual or not, is not considered a rape. Also, the Supreme Court, further clarifying the MTP Act or the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 2021, stated that a woman, in order to get an abortion, does not need to prove that she is a rape survivor or has some fetal abnormality. She can simply go and abort if she wants to. This is entirely her decision. You have autonomy over your reproductive rights.